lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. His career line with Fulton Average. He's gone 3 for 4.
Aledmys Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's George Springer as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The third baseman.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but a foul ball here. 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Hard liner to center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. One and 1 to Chirinos.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
1 out now in the Houston 3rd, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Justin Verlander will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Justin Verlander.
Next will be the designated hitter, Johan Camargo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Catcher Tyler.
So striding in, Tyler Flowers. His line against Justin Verlander, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1, 2, 3. They lead it 3-0. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. In for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Correa is sometimes called Show-Rea. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the
#2.
order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Culberson up the middle, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Framber Valdez will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 59.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Charlie Culberson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. That's a base hit into left field. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder,
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Four runs here in this half inning. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Braves strike for 4, coming courtesy of this grand slam. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Astros nothing. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
Leading up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. One down.
The center fielder, number 4.
So digging in now, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Again, another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Popped him up. Flowers is under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Wade Miley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire
Now
to make.
batting,
The check swing appeal.
Charlie
Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Correa moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Here's Donaldson down at third. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? They continue to stack up. 17 in a row set down now as the side is retired again. Astros go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. CNL Perez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Nick Markakis.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting.
In now, Josh Donaldson.
Josh.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Chirinos is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves get a run on the Freeman home run.
7th inning.
Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Astros nothing. Miles Straw is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. A.J. Reed will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
A.J. Reed.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Popped up. Freeman over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Kyle Tucker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Chris.
Tony Kemp will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 18, Tony Kemp.
Tyler White will also enter as he takes over at third base.
White.
Fisher Asuncion is also into the game as he takes over at short. Johan Camargo will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Albies.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ozzie Albies goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center as they just continue to pour it on here. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
To his left, Kemp, and that's the second out. In now, Nick Markakis, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves lead it 11-0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Joe Mahalo will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Astros.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They trail in this one 11-0. Jody Kelsey will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 87.
Ryan Presley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Johan Camargo. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Springer has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Braves on top 12-0. Lauren Asuncion will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. One out, nobody on. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fisher Asuncion. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Houston. Hot shot towards the hole. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Tyler White will bat next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Asuncion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runners back. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Max Stassi will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 12, Max Stassi.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Popped up. Freeman calls for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Atlanta Braves blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Mike Foltynewicz is the winning pitcher of record. Garrett Cole worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Braves. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Ender Enciarte. The name of his game is speed, covers a ton of ground, great arm in the outfield, ability to play gold glove caliber.
Standing in, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the curveball is swung on and missed. And a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now is Anthony Rendon as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Eaton, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Freeman is up with it. A step on the bag for one. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Eaton. He can't get there as it falls in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The right fielder.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Popped straight up. Soto moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Another 0-2 home. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is eaten, he's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Juan Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. And the next in is Johan Camargo. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Daniel Winkler.
Into the box now, Daniel Winkler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
The
best
fielder,
ones have that
11.
late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
This is to right field and deep for Freeman. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Anibal Sanchez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. Lifted in the air out to right. Kendrick moves over, and that's the third out. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 7-0. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Suzuki leads off second with nobody out. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Freeman might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
First pitch on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Here's the 1-1. Hit hard towards the hole. Oh, look at Donaldson. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Camargo onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Adam Eaton. Donaldson into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 7 and the Nats 1. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop. Johan Camargo.
Striding in once again, Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kendrick racing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2-0 now. A high fastball is in there. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Inciarte. Gone! It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters and might have thought that danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Nationals 2. Eric Fetty will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Number 23, Eric Fetty.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler Flowers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Kieran O'Day will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte. Line to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So first and second with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kendrick looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V, you know what, D-Roll, there's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow work and haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 11 and the Nationals 2. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading off for Washington, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Howie.
Now batting, Howie Kendrick is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. O'Day, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Washington, number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Austin Voss gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kendrick going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
the next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out into right center. Well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just
Now
a
batting,
textbook
catcher,
swing right there.
Tyler
Good weight transfer, good
Flowers.
hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. Here's a pop-up now. Rendon is there for it. 2 down. Next, the hit will be the pitcher, Darren O'Day. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
For Atlanta.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound.
In
That all goes out the window.
Marte.
He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead,
right fielder,
strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have
Mark
such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 12-2. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Rendon.
From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Inciarte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Juan Soto to the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way, and he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Atlanta leads it 12-4. Kyle McGowan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Freddie Freeman will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Eaton is under it. 1 down. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Eaton going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
In now, Ozzie Albies. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Johan Camargo,
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Wilmer Defoe is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Here comes another 0-2, and it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Howie Kendrick.
Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Wilmer Defoe will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Justin Miller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Tyler Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto over to his left. 1 down.
The pitcher,
Now to the
number
plate, the
56.
pitcher, Darren O'Day. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Okay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 11. Ender
Now back to the
Inciarte.
top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 3. Chopped in front of home plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting one extra?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. A 1 pitch on its way. Called strike 0-2. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Victor Robles will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Robles.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Acuna is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Matt Reynolds will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Matt Reynolds.
Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
0-1.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 left for Washington. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Andrew Stevenson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Nationals, now playing shortstop, number 17.
Victor Robles will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Now in center field, number 16. Victor
Brandon Snyder will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 39, Brandon Snyder.
Matt Grace enters now. Now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Adrian Sanchez will also enter as he takes over at third base. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Nick Markakis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Freeman.
Yan Gomes is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Now playing shortstop, number 10, Yan Gomes.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like
Now
most
batting,
guys, this would be a
third
good
baseman.
week. Fourth hit of the game,
Double
and
third.
2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
In now, Josh Donaldson. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The left fielder.
Boy, there's a bullet
Ronald
base hit right there,
Acuna
but you have to hold
Jr.
there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is there. 1 away. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for
Ozzie.
another chance? Ozzie
Albies.
Albies. He's 1-for-4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Johan.
Stepping in,
Camargo.
Johan Camargo. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and the inning is over. Braves will strand 3, but they hold a 12-4 lead. And here now is Wilmer Defoe starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Suzuki stands at first with 1 out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Nationals down to their final out now. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Atlanta Braves hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Daniel Winkler gets the W on the mound. Patrick Corbin was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.